versus practice. Combo try. A new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
Gotta do round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Oh, missed the grab. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets the jump in. Spins resources for the drive reversal. We're near the end of the round. I want to see someone shoot their shot. Come on! The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Knockdown. Player 2, this is gonna be bad news. Oh, burnout activates. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Great blast. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 has the life lead. Can they build on this? Brushes that off and keeps going. Counter ball. Using a super art can open up huge chances for you. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Gets knocked down. Here comes the mix-up. Connects with the throw. Crowns from above. Player 1 maxes out the gauge right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
That was the heist if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. Can't beat.
Final round.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Blow heavy. What a smart throw! A jump meets them at the end. Good judgment there. Clutch, anti-air. Player 2, nothing stops this train. Here comes the corner pressure. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Free ball. Yo, what's next? Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Uses the teleport. Juicy damage with that throw there. A real test of nerves here. Point blank range. Impact squash. A jump? Backward to the Brexham. Oh, damn. Butterfinger. Player blow. Crumbles under the pressure. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Takes a trip. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player one needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. Can't tech the throw. Shows the medium kick. That punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here. Player one needs to hold out until they were baiting that the whole time. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player two with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Instant jumping. Ooh, takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Takes the jump in. Can't tech the throw. Player two had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Bling parry. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. What's this? Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Enters back with the drive impact on recovery. This can lead to some big damage here. What a smart throw! Life lead here, but it still crowns them from above. Denied! He's cool and locks them out. Come on, you gotta tech that throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is gonna hurt. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Uses the teleport. Connects with the throw. Throw option, always good for the damage. Nothing stops this train. Taking chunks out of each other here. Oh, drive reversal. Woo, nothing but air. Takes them instantly to the corner. Crowns them from above. There's a drive impact. And Supermark. We want to see him spin that cat. Perfect read with the anti-air. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? There's a bird, closes it out. You gotta hand it to both our fighters. They put on a real clinic for it. It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold? There's an overdrive arc. Player one takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player one is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner. Very dangerous range. It can definitely be clipped by something. The pace has slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? Feeling out the space. Sneaks the jump in. Knockdown. Throws to get around their defense. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming next? In a dire situation, down to the wire. They were baiting that the whole time? KO. One more. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Instant jumping. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. That punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Oh, what an escape from the corner. Big throw. Going in? Goes for the jump in. Still struggling for control of the neutral. Reads the jump in perfect. Perfect read with the anti-air. Finds the target. What now? Ooh, nothing but air. A real test. Oh my God, they took it away? Okay, here we go. Player one can't let this simmer. They down and out. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do. Round.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. Blocks the jump in. Grabs him. Closes the gap for the grab. The grab misses. Throws him. What's next? At this one, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The big play doesn't. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. I hope you got your tickets for the ride on the Express. Oh, we've seen this episode before. Side switch out of the corner. Gets out of the corner. Player 1 has the meter lead. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown, and player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback. Sneaks in the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. It's time for connects with the throw. Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Uncooked raw super. What were they thinking? Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Player 1 is in burnout state. Knocked him out of the air. This can lead to some big damage. Oh, here we go. Come on, you gotta take that throw. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Heavy punch sends him flying. Smart move to stay on guard. Nails the anti-air. They're vying for dominant position in the corner. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? Neither of them willing to slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Gets the jump in. Low, heavy hits, mix up and come. And tech the throw. Throw option always good for the damage. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big throw. Knockdown and dashes. Opens him up with the throw. What are they doing? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but what a smart throw! Needs a chance for big damage with the punish count. What'll happen? Butterfinger! Oh, we're taking a trip to the ground. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. There's a drive impact. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Denied the jump-in attempt. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Opts for the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Will this super art connect? Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win closes with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. I hope you got your tickets for the ride on the Express. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Hits him all the way to the corner with that. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Takes the high one, adds some damage, and flare with the super. Passes in all the bars for the Shinru Weapon. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 2 is not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Uses their drive gauge. Player one is in a very good down and out. Player one gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
Gotta do this. Come on.
No mercy for you.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Ops for the throw. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Shuts down the air approach. Just out of range for that throw. Was looking for that jump attack. The low heavy hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Can't tech the throw. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Instant jumping. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Smart play with the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Player two has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, though, wants to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. The low heavy two. What do they do? Tap those shins. That corner's gonna make it hard to get away. Nice, that old drive reversal. Blocks it. The low's blocked. Player two has the super gauge advantage. Big opportunity coming. Meets them air to air. What a smart throw. Player one is in a very good spot now. The drive gauge is sprint crown. You're done. Player one gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Well-timed corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Great work finding the opening. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player two maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. Sticks the jump in. Goes for the jump in. They were baiting that the whole time? Whiffs the impact. Showing some real tenacity. Spins some meter here, investing in the round. KO! One more! Player one wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round two. Fight.
Instant jumping. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here? Was looking for that jump attack. Throws to get around their defense. Closes the gap for the grab. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in? Smart play with the throw. Throw option always good for the damage. Risky up-close scrap still going on. Just goes for it at this range. Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Jumps in. The drive impact doesn't work. Jumps. Side switch out of the corner. Finds the target. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. Once it holds in the corner. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Down and out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. Wow.
Poems.
Reads the counterattack. From low heavy, with a smart throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets the knockdown with the throw. Nothing stops this train. A jump crowns them from above. Wow, okay. A raw super art income. Dragon Lash Flame cooks them up good. Player 2 needs to use throws them. Oh, here we go. And whips. They're wide open.
Abu Bokum.
One more.
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Hadouken! I don't have time to...
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Show me everything you have! Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary. Oh, whiffs the grab. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here, giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Goes for the command grab. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. The jump in is denied. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw. Can't decide who's gonna stay in the corner. That's some big down to the wire. But digs in deep to get that drive impact. Planting trees and people with the power driver. One chance here may end this round. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to hold. They're going for the super arc. The super doesn't hit. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Instant round starts super arc. Oh no, tried to jump away, but the Russian slam snatches. What's gonna happen next? Headbutt. And all the target lock and scoop. Player 2 has the chance to those 7 beautiful letters. You love to hear them. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Throws to get around their defense. Looks like they've heard this one before. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Takes a trip. Grabs him. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Whoa. Super arc from the starting blocks? Was that on reaction? Gets the knockdown, and now gets a little space with the throw. Player planting trees and people with the power driver. A quick breather. Looks to drop him to earth. Good judgment there. They are really takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Throws him. The offensive assault just keeps going. Player 2 with the Butterfinger. Gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 2 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The jump in is denied. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape. Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. What are they thinking here? Steel slugging it out here. Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. Throws to get around their defense. Well-timed corner switch. Jumps! The corner makes it KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Starts the party with a jump in. Fantastic target lock and scoop. Player 1
Peter Griffin.
has a slight super arc. They're going for the super arc? Oh no, tried to jump away, but the Russian slam snatched. Player 2 needs to watch her spin some meter here, investing in the land. Nice parry. Yes, drive impact for the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Nice double lariat. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arc. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Therefore, we're taking a trip to the ground. Wow, that took off a chunk. Burns out. Super arc to show what a PhD fighter can do for you. Oh, here we go. There's a burnout. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Butterfinger. This may turn into a big chance. Below, both sides get the throw connects. This is a critical. They're just gonna go for it with the super. The super slot. They saw that they had the return on investment is good. Player 1 has gotta be feeling.
Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
Gotta do this. Come on.
No mercy for you.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Knockdown. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Knew exactly what they were looking for. What a read. Taking stock. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Grabs him, closes the gap for the grab. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Throws to get around their defense. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. In a dire situation, saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Big low reaching heavy. Jumps in. Tries to keep the brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will look to a chance for big damage with the punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Cammy speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault. Oh, throws him. What do they do? Oh my God, did they just choke it away? Jumps. Picks up the counter. This is the plus in. Oh, show him how it's done. Wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with the jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Player 1 connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets the knockdown with the throw.
LOL.
This can lead to some big damage. The jump in is there's a drive impact. over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold? Smart play with the throw. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Shuts down the air approach. Taking stock. Grabs him. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We're near the end of the round. I want to see someone shoot their shot. Come on. Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws to get around their defense. Big, low, reaching heavy. Brushes that off and keeps going. Feels slugging it out and getting sweaty. Jump! A chance for big damage with the punish counter. Going in? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. That punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here. The low kick hits! How's this? They're going for the super art? The super doesn't hit! That throw connects with the throw. A quick breather. Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Closing moments of the round, in with the cross-up. Down and out. Player one gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Gotta do this. Come on.
No mercy for you.
Round one.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary. Opts for the throw. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. From up above, player two has used up all their drive. Takes the jump in. Takes a trip. Gets the jump in. Whiffs the throw. Throws him. What's next? Goes for the super art. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Spikes. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Grabs him. Jumps up. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. They're going for the super art? What are they doing? Not a lot of resources. They'll have to work for this one. Spins the meter on the super art. Untouchable. Completely overwhelmed them. One more. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Dashes. What a smart throw! A vanish fight. Picks up the counter. This can lead to some big damage. Player one with the nothing stops this train. Both sides getting ready. Here comes the corner for crowns and bump. That's what they were looking for. Player one is a force to be reckoned with.